Shalom Aleichem, dear friends. It's a great honor for me to stand before you today, not only as a proud Ukrainian Jew, but as a voice for all who refuse to accept that evil could go unanswered, representing 400,000 Ukrainian Jews and 60 million Ukrainians around the world. My president, Volodymyr Zelensky, is a proud Ukrainian Jew and a strong world leader who is leading our nation through its most challenging times. First, I extend my deepest gratitude to the American Jewish Committee, Ted Deutsch, Jason Isaacson, and all of you for your unwavering support in Ukraine's darkest hour. From the very first days of Russian aggression against Ukraine in 2014, and even more so after the full-scale invasion in 2022, AJC has stood with Ukraine. We are profoundly grateful. Today, on behalf of the Ukrainian Jewish community, I warmly invite the AJC to open an office in Ukraine to further strengthen our cooperation and deepen our shared commitment to freedom. Ukrainians, like Jews, are fighting for our very existence. We are fighting against those who deny the most basic human right, the right to live. We are fighting against those who refuse to acknowledge our very right to exist, against those who try to erase our history, our culture, our language, our memory, our traditions, our values, and us from existence. We know that if we fail to protect our people, we will vanish. Our struggle is not only for territory, it is for the soul of our nation, for the right of our children to grow up free on their ancestral land. Ukrainian Jews are among the bravest defenders of freedom. We fight in the defense forces of Ukraine and in Tzahal. Our sons and daughters sacrifice their lives for liberty. Each of us knows, only Eretz Acheret, I have no other land. In this struggle, there are no sidelines. The son of Chief Rabbi of Ukraine, Moshe Azman, Anton Samborsky, died in Ukraine fighting for the freedom of all of us. He was posthumously awarded a medal for bravery. Serafim Saboransky from Kharkiv branch of Hillel was killed by Russians while defending his home city. Another Kharkiv Jew, Pavel Shverk, was killed defending Bakhmut. A famous scout hero, Leonid Krasnov from Dnipro, the son of the director of largest Jewish school in Eastern Europe, also killed in action. There are just a few of thousands of stories. Their sacrifice, like the sacrifices of thousands of Ukrainians, reminds us that this war is not Ukraine's war. It is a fight for the values we all hold dear. Russia's war is not just against Ukraine. It is a war against everything we cherish, against schools, against synagogues, against human dignity itself. In 2022, Russia's destroyed a menorah in Drobitsky Yar, built by righteous emanations Stanislav Ishchenko, who saved hundreds of Jews during the Holocaust. They bombed Babin Yar, a global symbol of the Holocaust, destroyed synagogues in Mariupol and Bakhmut, struck and damaged a Jewish school in Kiev. Russians kill civilian Jews, among them survivors of Holocaust, Boris Romanchenko and Vanda Obetkova, journalist Zoroslav Zamoysky, former Israel embassy employee Vera Girich, newlyweds David and Ksenia Appelman. In every single occupied town and village, Russians burn Ukrainian books, prohibit our language and culture. Russians have created a vast network of torture chambers where those who refuse to turn into Russians are subjected to unimaginable atrocities: electrocutions, suffocations, severe beatings, summary executions, sexual violence. The depravities do not stop there. The corpse of Ukrainian journalist Victoria Roshchina was returned with amputated brain, eyeballs, and other organs. Russia has abducted more than 19,000 children from Ukraine and is brainwashing them into becoming soldiers for new Russian conquests. We know that they plan to steal 50,000 more of our kids. The threat Russia poses is global. It threatens Israel, it threatens Europe, it threatens the United States and every free and peace-loving nation. Russia supplies North Korea. It empowers Iran. It strengthens the enemies of Israel. Today, Hamas kills Jews with Russian weapons. Thousands of Iranian bombs, drones, and North Korean missiles have been battle-tested against the most sophisticated Western air defenses in Ukraine. Even if the guns fall silent for a time, Russia's hybrid war will continue against Ukraine, against Israel, against the United States, and the whole idea of the Western civilization. Evil does not stop unless we stop it. And yet, there is a hope. A new generation of Ukrainian Jews is rising, bright, well-educated, deeply connected to Ukraine, Israel, and America. My daughter, Karina, is among them, raised in Ukraine, completed high school in Israel, and now studies finance here in the United States. They are not just survivors, they are builders. They are the bridge to a future of freedom, resilience, and unity between our nations. It is our sacred duty to protect them, because in protecting them, we protect the idea of community, the shared destiny of hope itself. Like the Jews helped build Ukraine and develop its prosperity, Ukrainian Jews helped build Israel. Ber Borochov, Vladimir Zhabotinsky, Ahad Ham, Moshe Sharet, Levi Eshkol, Golda Meir, Yitzhak Ben Tzvi, Ephraim Kassir, and many, many others. The bond between our people ran deep, and today we must renew and strengthen it. Like the people of Israel, the people of Ukraine seek peace, but not any peace, a just and lasting peace that ensures security, stability, and prosperity of our nations. Not not another temporary ceasefire which will allow our enemies to prepare for new attacks. We have called for your help to defend ourselves, and you answered with strong support and solidarity. But each of you can do more to protect Jews and Ukrainians, and we call for you to help us end this war and create a just and lasting peace for Ukraine, Israel, America, Europe, and the whole world. Help us bring our kids back and return all of our people from Russian captivity. Join us in restoring justice. Work together with us on ample security guarantees to protect human lives and our heritage. We also invite you to join us in rebuilding Ukraine. There are immense opportunities for American and Israeli businesses to thrive and prosper in Ukraine. Only through collective strength and with the decisive leadership of the United States and strong support from Israel, we can stop the evil. Ladies and gentlemen, our enemies are the same. Our cause is the same. And if we stand together, we will win. Toda raba, dear friends.